the Premier has vowed to put outlaw motorcycle gangs out of business. Another spate of shootings and the torching of a police van has spurred the government into action. Members of the gangs will be banned from running tattoo parlours, and in an unprecedented move, members will face arrest if they walk into any pub or club in King's Cross wearing their colours. David Spicer joins us now from King's Cross. David, what's behind the change? There are a number of factors at play.
This is about police wanting to send a signal to the gangs that they won't tolerate their bad behaviour. King's Cross has been identified as a trouble spot. Police today supplied us with surveillance footage from inside the clubs and pubs. They show teams of these members of these gangs walking in, pushing past security guards, intimidating staff and intimidating patrons. Now, what will happen is that in future, if they walk into one of these clubs wearing any piece of clothing with a symbol from their gang, they will be evicted and possibly later arrested. Now, this followed a night of violence in many different parts of Sydney.
This was the image which sent shivers down the spine of police and the government. A burnt-out police van torched last night in front of an inner-city tattoo parlour controlled by an outlaw motorcycle gang.
What we're announcing today is a package of measures aimed at outlaw motorcycle gangs.
It came after another night when Sydney homes were used as shooting galleries. This is the home of a member of the Nomads outlaw motorcycle gang in Bella Vista in Sydney's northwest. It was sprayed with half a dozen bullets. Just 20 minutes before, another home was peppered with bullets in the nearby suburb of Rouse Hill.
It was the second night in a row. It happened the night before as well. We had 3 gunshots the night before.
But in this case, the member of the Nomads gang had moved out several months ago.
Innocent family moves into a house, mistaken identity, and the house is sprayed with bullets.
Luckily, no one was injured. The attacks were seen as reprisals from members of the Hells Angel outlaw motorcycle gang who had their homes and businesses sprayed with bullets in 4 separate attacks on Monday.
There's obviously a number of catalysts to these types of conflicts. It's usually to do with a turf war between different groups over illicit drug trade. I need to make it very clear, these are criminal organisations.
The reforms will be rushed into Parliament next month. They'll include a ban on bikie colours in King's Cross clubs, controls on bikies operating tattoo parlours, and sniffer dogs will be used in tattoo parlours without a warrant.
This is about sending a clear message that if you're wearing bikie colours, it doesn't make you beyond the reach of the law.
The Police Commissioner will determine who is a fit and proper person to operate the tattoo parlours.
We make that call regularly in terms of firearm licences, security industry licences. So that's not something that we're not accustomed to.
The reforms may be what police have been asking for, but whether they dampen bikie tensions remains to be seen.
Now, David Spicer, these bans are yet to come into force, so this weekend is going to be crucial. How are police preparing for it?
Well, senior police have told us they're very concerned of reprisal attacks. They intend to take a very high profile. We've seen officers walking up and down the footpath, cars patrolling here. So it's certainly going to be a very tense weekend. The ban doesn't come into force as far as the colours in pubs for another week, so they can still walk in this weekend. And the ban on tattoo parlours will take several months to get through Parliament. So certainly there'll be tense times ahead.
Right, David Spicer in King's Cross, thank you.